Okay, welcome back. In this episode, we are going to look at how to use a list tag, right? Okay, let's go to our editor. So this is the previous one that we opened. I'm going to click for my Explorer, then create another file. I'm going to call it list.html, right? We are going to look at what a list tag, right? What list tag it is in HTML. So first of all, we are going to bring our skeleton body out, right? Head. Please try and practice this so that you can master it. Title, right? Then I'm going to list tags, right? And I'm going to come here, then my body, right? Then inside here, I'm going to put my list tag here, right? That means, what do we mean by list tag, right? They ask you, if you are asked what is a list tag, right? We say that a list tag, what is a list tag, right? You can see that a list tag is used to present what? It's used to present what? Information, right? It's used to present what? A list of information, right, on a web browser, right? On a web browser. Your web browser may be Chrome. It may be what? It may be Google Chrome, and it may be Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, or Explorer, etc., right? Or Opera Mini. So this is what we call a list tag. We say that a list tag is used to present a list of information on a website. Like for instance, I have a list of information I have to present. This is when you use a list tag, right? We have types of list tags. We have types of list tags, right? The types of list tags, they are like, we have on order list, on order list, and we have what? We also have order list, which is ordered list, and we also have a description list, right? A description list, right? So this is what we are going to look at for now, right? This is the types of list tag that we have. We have our on order list and description list. The on order list, right? If you want to define an order list, you can say that it is used, right, to present a list of information. A list of information. It is used to present a list of information in no order, right? There's no order, in no order of it, right? There's no order. It is not, what we mean that it is not numbered. It's just on order list. It is either represented by what we call a bullet, right? If you know Microsoft Word, there's something we call bullet, right? Either cycle, right? Either a square, and so on, right? So it's represented by a bullet, right? And we have a list tag, right? It is used to present what? Information, right? In order list. In order, right? In order, you can put in order, right? Which means we say that it is used to present information in order. It can start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? You can even start from if you like. It has an attribute, right? After it has an attribute that you can even start for a specific. You can start for a specific word number, right? We are going to look at that. You may not understand what I'm saying, but let us look at it. Then when I say that, what is description list? This word, this word give the description, right? It give the description of the word, of the listed word items, right? It gives the description of the listed item. Like for instance, you can say in the class you have a student, and other student, there's a name there, and you say that I have numbers of lecturers. Under it you have numbers of lecturers. There you can have cars, all those things, right? This is what they use in the list. That is just the descriptions of it. So I'm going to get rid of all this, right? I started our program. So this is a form of a test that I use this for, right? So if you want to go into this, so we first of all look at an order list, right? We say that an order list is represented by this, right? This is your open tag, right? It's represented by this. An order list, it is represented by this, right? UL is showing that it's an order list. So we hit it down. So for you to bring your list up, we put LI. You shift it down to show that this one is under it. You bring your list tag, which is for LI, then close it /LI, right? And I'm going to put a name of people like Simon, right? I'm going to put Simon here. I'm going to put another list here like Peter, right? And I'm going to put another name here like Peter Dev, right? Peter Dev. And I'm going to put something, another one here like Isabella, right? There's it. So we have a list, we have an order list which we specify that we have a list inside, right? So let's open this in the web browser, right? So I right click, open with live. You can see this is the title, list tags, and this is Simon, this is Peter, this is Peter Dev, this is Isabella. You can see the bullet on it, right? This is for a form of a word, a cycle word form. Okay, if we want to change it, right, what can we do that? If we want to change it, we come here on order list, then we now add an attribute, say that was style, right? We now say that lister type, list, and I say that lister type. In lister type, then we now say that word, okay, square. You need a square, right? A square word object. Then we now refresh. If you refresh, you can see this is square form. This is square word form, and we can see the object word. Okay, we have a cycle. This is going to change the word a cycle, right? You can see you can change the object, right? You can browse online more about the value after the attribute, the property, and the value of a lister type, right? You can check it online. Just put lister type in what CSS, right? You can see more value. We can change it to a text. This is just a default of it. It's going to be in a cycle form, and it will have a color inside, a thick color, right, which is black, right? So this is all about what? This is all about what? And what? Ordered word list, right? You can, I'll put some link below it, and you look at it and read more content about it, right? It's better also to watch video and also to read. It's very, very important. So The next one that we're going to look at, I'm sorry, I forgot to teach people one thing, which is for comment in what HTML, right? If you want to write a comment, like for instance, I write an H1 paragraph, right? I write an H1 paragraph. I will say that this is a list. This is a list. This is a list of a name of people. This is a list of names. Sorry, a names of people, right? So when I refer this, you can see this is a list of a name of people. So what am I going to do? Like first time I want to comment this. I want to comment this, right? I don't want this to show in the web browser. Instead of deleting it, you can comment it. If you comment it like this, like, let me take it to a line separately. Like first time you comment in HTML like this, you're greater than, then exclamation mark, then double this thing, slash, you can see double this thing minus, sorry, is, you can see, right? In between it, after the double minus here, you can write something, right? Write something here, right? Then close it like this, 2 minus, and close it like this. You can see you have already commented this thing out, right? It's not going to show in our web browser. But when we come here, we delete this. When we delete this, you can see when you refresh your web browser, you are still seeing it. But let me undo and see. You can see you are not seeing it again. If you want to do the same thing to this, we can come here, say that okay, 2 double slash, and I'm going to go okay, I'll delete this 2, then come here to slash like this. When I refresh, right, I'm not going to see this heading again. We can say I'm commenting them out, and I can do the same thing to this, 2 double slash, then come here, then close it, the double slash like this. So when I refresh, I'm not saying anything again. So this is how to use comment in your program, right? To comment. And this comment, what is the use of it? Like for instance, let me undo everything. Okay, this comment, the use of it is that, like for instance, I can come here, I can say that okay, this session, right? This session is list of names, right? It's a list of names. This session is a list of names. Like if I launch this website and another developer, right, it just come, another developer want to edit the source code, right? When they see it, this session, you can, when it says something like this session is list of name, it's going to know that this list that is for Simon Peter is for this, right? When you write a comment, it's going to make your program more readable for other people to understand what you are doing. That is the use of comment, and you can also use it to stop a code for execution, right? For running and on your web, right? In order to make it display to be none. But the display none is another word, property and value itself. We are going to look at that in CSS. So thanks for watching.